All right, let's just jump right in. Today, we are cracking open Vanessa Van Edwards' amazing book, Captivate. We're going to look at the science behind connecting with people and, believe me, turn it into your own personal superpower.
We're starting with this quote because, let's be real, who hasn't felt that wave of social anxiety? That moment where you just don't know what to say or do? If that sounds familiar, this one is for you. And as the book says, you are definitely not the only one. Now, this is the idea that just flips the whole script. We're so often told that charisma is just something you're born with. Either you have it or you don't. But this book argues that's just not true. It's a skill. It's a science. And that means anyone, and yes, I mean anyone, can get good at it.
And believe me, she's not just saying that. She talks about being that person who would hide out by the snacks at parties, who literally had to learn all of this from square one. And honestly, that's what makes her advice so real and so effective. It's not theory, it's what actually works.
So this brings us to the core concept of the entire book, this idea of behavior hacking. It's really about understanding that human behavior isn't random. There are patterns. And once you see those patterns, you can use that knowledge to make every conversation, every meeting, every party so much better.
So, what does that actually mean? Well, the key here is that this isn't about being manipulative or fake. It's about using shortcuts based on actual psychology. Think about it like having the answers to the test before you even walk into the room. It's a blueprint for success.
Okay, so why should you care about any of this? Well, just look at this poll. A massive 96% of people said that people skills, what the author calls your PQ or interpersonal intelligence, are more important for your career than your technical skills. 96%. That's pretty much everyone.
And the numbers don't lie. We're talking about a huge salary boost on average. We're talking about the fact that 90% of top performers have this skill. And maybe most importantly, it can make you over 40% happier. This isn't just a nice-to-have skill. It's a life changer.
So where do we even begin? Well, the first big hack is all about taking back control. It's about building a social game plan that actually works for you, not for some idea of who you're supposed to be.
This quote from Vince Lombardi just nails it. You know that old advice, fake it till you make it? Well, it kind of backfires. If you're forcing yourself to be somewhere you hate, people can feel it. Your discomfort is contagious. Real connection starts with real confidence.
So, to build that genuine confidence, you got to know the difference between where you thrive and where you just survive. Are you your best self at a chill backyard barbecue or a giant, loud networking event? The secret is to stop forcing yourself into those survive situations and double down on where you already shine. That's where you'll make the best connections anyway.
All right, so once you've put yourself in a place where you can actually thrive, you need a plan, you need a map. This next part is all about hacking the social layout of any event, whether it's a wedding or a work conference.
See, you can break down pretty much any event into 3 zones. You've got the start zone, right by the entrance where everyone's a little anxious. You've got the side zone, where people go to hide. And then you've got the social zone. That's where all the action is.
And most of us, well, we fall into the same traps every time. We hover awkwardly right at the entrance. We camp out by the cheese plate. Or we just retreat and talk to the one person we already know. All of these are total connection killers. So what do you do instead? You go to the sweet spots. The absolute best place to start a conversation is right as people are leaving the bar. They've got a drink, they're relaxed, they're ready to talk. Another pro move, go find the host. They know everyone and can make the perfect introduction.
Okay, so you're in the right place, you see the right person to talk to, now what? Now we get to maybe the most critical moment of all, that first impression. And you guessed it, there is absolutely a science to nailing it. Get this, a Harvard study found that we make a lasting judgment about a person within the first 2 seconds. 2! That's it, that's all you get. Before you've even said hello, they've already decided if they like you, if they trust you. It's crazy, right? And in those 2 seconds, our ancient primitive brain is trying to answer these 3 really basic questions. Are you a friend or a foe? Are you a winner or a loser? Are you on my team? Your entire first impression is about non-verbally screaming yes to all 3. And here's exactly how you do it. It's called the triple threat. Step 1, use your hands. Keep them visible. Hidden hands are a subconscious danger signal. Step 2, stand like a winner. Take up a little space. It projects confidence. And step 3, make eye contact. That's the fastest way to build trust. And if you're not sold on the whole use your hands thing, just check out this data from TED Talks. Researchers found that the most popular, most viral speakers used almost double the hand gestures as the least popular ones. Gesturing literally makes people want to listen to you.
And please, whatever you do, don't forget the handshake. That simple touch releases a hormone called oxytocin in both of your brains. It's literally known as the connection hormone. It is a biological cheat code for creating instant trust.
Okay, phew, we've covered a lot. We've gone from picking the right party, to navigating the room, to making that killer first impression. Let's boil it all down into a super simple action plan.
Here it is, your new toolkit. 4 simple steps. First, play to your strengths and pick your thrive locations. Second, when you get there, work the room by finding those sweet spots. Third, nail that triple threat first impression: hands, posture, eye contact. And last, pick one person, the book calls them a riser, and just practice building a better relationship with them.
You now have the science. You have a framework for succeeding with people. These strategies are so simple, but they are incredibly powerful when you actually use them. So, really, the only question left is, who are you going to connect with first?